Oh my goodness, it's that time of year again, guys. My hog plum tree is doing its thing. I came out this morning finding hog plums on the ground, and unfortunately, the animals have started on them. So, let's pick some hog plums and let's do a brief hog plum tour. Guys, this by far is one of my absolutely favorite fruit. Hog plums, otherwise known as yellow coat plums. Look at that. Let's eat one, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of my trees. This tree is absolutely laden, guys, but the animals, the squirrels specifically, have started on them. You can see we have several that are bitten. So I think I'm gonna pick these bigger ones and just let them ripen on the counter. Let me show what the inside looks like. I don't want to waste even one of these. This has like the best flavor on earth. So sweet, so juicy. So I have red coat, yellow coat, and some orange coat. These are the first. I've gotten like one or two before, but this is the first time I've gotten so many at one time. Let me show you what else we have. This one is yellow coat. The one beside it is also yellow coat. Looks like it has its first almost ripe one. This one is a red coat, and yay! We have our first red coats. Ooh, so excited. These are kind of small though. Anyway, as small as they are, guys, I'd rather eat them than have the animals come and eat them. Look at the plum sticks loaded, and look at these nasty bugs. Get away from there. Come on. Oh, these bugs are bothering everything. Guys, remember those cuttings that I took out of the plums last year and that I transplanted them from pots into the ground? Wait until you see them. Look at them. They are way up in the air, taller than me. This one taller than me. This one is way up in the air. And look at all these plums, guys. These are the cuttings that I grew in pots for a few months, and then I stuck them in the ground last year, and they are way up in the air. This is red coat, yellow coat. Two different kind of red coats, a yellow coat. This one is actually a red coat, but it's kind of like an orange coat because it's like a dark orange, almost red, and it's different from the traditional red coat plums. These actually have a stem. These actually grow on a stem. Wait, let me show you. These actually have a stem sticking out like this. You see it? It grows on like a stem, whereas all red coat and yellow coat plums, they don't really have a long stem. They grow directly on the trunk like this. So it's kind of different. We call this one, I call that one orange coat. And we have several. So this one that I stuck in the ground has now 3 branches, and this branch up here has a ton of plums. And here's what I'm saying. You see, this is very different from the traditional red coat plums. They actually have a long stem that the plum hangs off instead of what I showed you before, where they're normally right up against the trunk. Can't wait to try my first orange coat plum, but don't worry, you'll be right beside me tasting them. Let me show you the ones that I have in pots that are now trees, and they're all for sale because I really cannot put any more plums in my garden as much as I love the plums. So guys, look, these are now plum trees. These are all the ones that also were from cuttings. These are left in the pot, and you see how big the ones are that I just showed you that were in the ground right beside my pumpkins. But look, guys, these actually have plums on them. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I hope the animals didn't get them. These are in the pot, and there are plums. Look, there are plums on these sticks, on these trees that are in the pot. So I have these on sale. These are for sale if anybody wants to buy their own hog plum. And I have this elderberry plant also in a pot that is loaded with elderberries right now. This was an elderberry tree I had in the front yard, I chopped it down and I dug up just the root and put it in the pot. Never bore fruit in the ground, but now I put it in the pot and it's fruited. Anyway, guys, just wanted you to see my update on my plums, my delicious hog plums, yellow coat plums, red coat plums. Anyway, if you guys are interested in these, let me know. Bye now. Look what's coming. Look what's coming.